Hi, I'm Leather Rock. Welcome to my channel. And if you want to see the darndest thing I just scavenged, some real beautiful Indian clothes that I found in a pile and people were going through. Check this out. I also, to make things look a little bit easier when I display them, because I just literally brought them in the door, and I'm a bit of a germaphobe. I don't like to hold dirty clothes against me. I found some of my hangers that had fallen on the ground that I need to wash, so they'll make it easier. These are pants that are worn underneath tunics. And there's names for all of these, and I've written down some things, but they were for research that I did when I was trying to learn the names of different kind of outfits that I see being worn in different temples. And pants like these and like these they look like they're extremely comfortable and well made. The elastic waistline and a snap fastener, and looks like there's some zippering that goes down here. And I found different kinds of quality. Some even look like they're handmade, but these, uh, these, and those that I just showed you. Ooh, damn it! Those pants that I just showed you will go with this. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this just gorgeous? Here, I'm going to move this back a little bit more so you get a better view. I'm trying not to have this computer fall down. It's kind of, look at this. Now, I'm not going to promise you that I'm not going to hem some of these. I'm not going to promise you that some of these, depending on how they fit, I might just turn them into mini dresses, or I may just leave them as they are. This looks like it's made for somebody actually taller than myself, because if you see that my shoulders are here, and matter of fact, I'm going to move this back to the original location. Look at how long this is. And the thing is, I don't know that I could actually hem this, because look at all the detail on this. It's layered. But look at, see, I wish I had my step stool in here. I had it in the hallway. You know what? I'm going to bring it in. Hold on. Okay. Let's get to the bottom of this. You see, I'm a petite. I guess I look on camera taller than I am. If clothes are not designed for petites, they literally will not fit, because they will be down dragging on the ground. Now let me put this near where my head is. Okay. And I'm gonna hold this up here. See where okay, you see where I'm at? Shoulder here. Wow, I guess anybody an expert in this kind of clothing? Amir, what about you? Where are you from? And can you tell me about this? This would have these pants underneath it. think that's just absolutely gorgeous? Look at the detail on this. And you know what? I have a ring that'll go with this. Check this out. This is tarnished because it's cheap, but I have this ring that I got on wish.com. You know, I shouldn't have got so many cheap rings a couple years ago. So many of them, they're actually my smallest size, which is a finger that I have a ring on already and I almost never take off. So to have a whole bunch of rings that fit only that finger is a little bit ridiculous. And that finger, because it has the knuckle on it, it's not easy to take rings off. Okay, I can't find it. I thought it was... Anyway, there's a ring that went perfect with it. But no, check this out. These things smell clean too, but they were literally just dumped. I want you to see there's pink and orange in the embroidery. The colors are really nice. I think at some of these now I have outfits that I can wear to one of those big Hare Krishna temples and have some really color coordinated, nice, appropriate, and beautiful outfits that look at this. When I watched the 90 Day Fiancé on TLC, they showed an Indian wedding. And it was over 3 days, a whole lot of costume changes, a whole lot of very elaborate, the clothing and the food and all the rituals involved in the dancing, and it had to be a real big monetary output and the families involved. Look at the detail on this. Isn't this gorgeous? I mean, wow. And there are things you should have seen, the things that I left behind. Things that were neutral palette or that were extra large. And it's so hard for me to find clothing that fits. Usually everything I find, most of the things are really big, and there's these things that are really small. And now the thing is, what I see on camera, what you see on camera is not what this is. I see a very beautiful, vivid purple. What I'm looking at on the monitor right now, this looks very blue, but this is very, very, very purple. Very purple. I wish I could adjust the color on the screen or what you see. I'm just filming out straight out of a laptop, and it is it's a Dell laptop that I happen to have gotten on sale. So yeah, this. I thought this was silk. I went and asked my mother, and of course she had to rain on my parade and tell me that it was rayon or polyester or whatever the hell. But feels very like you would wear the kind of thing you might wear to pajamas. It feels like silk pajamas. And got big fake pearl buttons. I love this. Look at the pattern. Really clever. And I like how it's nice and form-fitting. I'm so sick and tired of oversized clothes. That said, talk about oversized. And this is something I found like a month ago. And I'm still hoping I don't have any more thistles. I was touching the leg of this last night, and I picked a thorn, had to pick a thorn out of my finger. But anyway, love these necklines. All the intricate sequin and beadwork. This says made in India. And even though, yes, some of this stuff is going to probably need ironing after I get done with my hand wash, which I do so much hand laundry anyway. I asked my mom if she wanted these. She gave me such a dirty look. And of course she was saying why are the ankles so narrow and how hard that must be to get on and off. It's interesting, they have a drawstring that's on the side, and I think these are made to basically be one size, and they're just, I noticed with these trousers, they're not supposed to be flattering and show off the leg. And there's a whole lot of things that don't make a lot of sense as far as accentuating things that I don't think you want to accentuate, such as, on one hand, I love seeing the crop tops, but on the other hand, I see so much draping that seems to conceal the going in at the waist, and even almost makes it look like you would have a bulge in this area, which I don't think would be flattering. I would think you would want to be in here and maybe out here, but I am, again, not born in this culture, and I am really just looking at it from a fashion standpoint. I love color, I love clothes, I love fashion, even though I have certain aesthetics that I obviously prefer. I love the mini skirts, and I love the garter belts and the stockings and all that. I love maybe edgy and provocative things, but I also love these colors. And now I have a whole pile of clothes that I can play with once I wash it. And I just think it's groovy. So to all you who throw clothes in discard piles for people to dig through, thank you, because scavengers like me, we appreciate it. And if I find out certain things, now there's things I do, I rework clothes. Sometimes if I find it fits me in the upper body, but it absolutely does not fit me in the lower body, sometimes I cut things off and I make tops out of them. Sometimes then I take the remaining bottom fabric and I'll get a mini skirt out of that. I just have to do some sewing where the tunic separated part is. Then other parts of the fabric I can use to make tablecloths with, altar cloths. You can make something designed to carry your tarot cards with. There's so many things that you can do to repurpose fabric. Sometimes I may, after washing and trying things on, if it totally doesn't fit, I may just donate it back. There's a lot that can be done. But yeah, isn't that groovy? And if any of you know the names of the specific things that I showed you, feel free to say in the comments. And I shouldn't have to say this because, you know, I don't believe in being politically correct and stuff, but my calling it euphemistically Indian clothes is because I do not know the name of all the things, and the people that I see wearing clothes like that tend to be Hare Krishna people, Hindus, Indians, Bangladeshis, people from that part of the world. So, okay, I just, like I said, I love the fashion, and I love the color, and I have a chance to wear some groovy things, or just have a few outfits that I can pack away if I know I'm going to be going to a temple when I'm going on in Washington, D.C., for instance. His ISKCON temple is in Silver Springs, Maryland. Now I have some really great clothes, and also I have outfits that I can pack when I go to LA, because you know I'm going to be hanging out in Venice Beach and going to the Hare Krishna temple there on Sundays and eating their wonderful Sunday feast. Oh man, if you like the food, you can't miss that. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a day or two. Talk to you soon. Bye.